Alright, we are back. We are going into the finals. This game, these finals actually, are going to be between In Walls We Trust versus Wowix's RP Farm or Cheese Enema. I think they're Cheese Enema in this tournament. I was trying to open the bracket and then everything went wrong. Yeah, it is Cheese Enema. Okay. Wait, no, this isn't finals. Oh, this is double. Oh dear. Okay, so this is. All right. So this is a game. So this is winners. Alright, this is the end of the winners bracket. Okay, so this is winners finals. And then after that there's two more. Okay, I got it now. Alright, so yeah, so this is winners finals. Woo! I forgot what the format was because I did. I'm sorry, guys. I have been out of commission since like Monday last week, and it's Sunday now. I'm only just starting to get better. I apologize for the errors. Let's go ahead and throw over to the game screen here, and we'll get the bands. So we have In Walls We Trust on the left-hand side. Over on the right, we have Cheese Enema. Did I spell that right? Yes. Cheese Enema. Cheese Enema, along with Amputees, are my two favorite teams to commentate. Although this incarnation of Cheese Enema makes me a little sad because there's no Wowix and no Sifu Calvin. And it's mostly Wowix and Sifu that make Wowix, Sifu, Krog, Lurch. Like when I have 3 or more of those players on the same team, it's a party. I'm starting to have a lot of love for Acoustic Ninja, also. Like he's really bringing the heat. I'm sure I can learn to like Exquisite as well, as he's a relatively new player that to me, casting anyway. And let's see, do I have no, not that button, this button. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be the least professional bands ever. The bands were Zyra, Lulu, and 2 others. Because I missed them. Because I went to click on something on Twitch, and then it unloaded the bracket and loaded something else, and then everything went wrong. And then I didn't get back over in time to copy paste. But the rest of the bands have been thrown down. It looks like, once again, playing Power Champ Chicken, where they didn't ban Nidalee or Jayce. So Acoustic Ninja gets Jayce. He's a good Jayce player. High People's got Nidalee. And I forget if he plays Nid or not. Ooh, see that Sauron LeBlanc lock in. LeBlanc. Sauron bottom lane LeBlanc is new and exciting. We didn't think you could bottom lane LeBlanc, and then Sauron's like, actually you could just bottom lane any champion, watch. And then bottom lane LeBlanc. Bottom lane Pantheon. You don't necessarily have to have wave clear, you just have to be able to turn your opponent into a liquid. And then we're seeing Jax being picked up as well. There's also the potential for Sauron to play Jax. That's also a thing that can happen. Oh, thank you, Lurch and Gormern. Zyra, Lulu, Kayle, Kha'Zix. I knew there were K-champs, but Kayle, Kha'Zix. Thank you, Lurch. Thank you, Gormern. Gormern is the admin for the Dominate Gaming, Dominate Dominion tournament. So nice of him to help out. Lurch apparently told him, and he told me, so I like the community so much. Did I even type that in right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Because everybody's like helping other guys out. Even guys from different companies are like, yo, it's this. That's the thing that makes the Dominion community the best community in League of Legends. It's because we work together a lot more than the other ones do. It's basically the best place to be in League of Legends. I wouldn't play League of Legends if Dominion didn't exist, actually. I didn't until Dominion came out. I only played when my, like, friends made me play. And they're like, yo, man, play League of Legends. I'm like, that game sucks. Why would you play it? They're like, dude, come on, it's really fun. I'm like, I really don't like to play it. And they kept making me play it, and it sucked. Then Dominion came out, and they're like, oh my gosh, Dominion is, what's Dominion? And they're like, oh, they're making a new map. I'm like, oh, is it good? And they're like, we don't know. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll try it when it comes out. And then it came out, and then it was beautiful. And then I actually started playing. In 2 years of playing League of Legends, I'd only gotten to level 26. No, 24 or something like that. I was 23. I was level 23 or 24 when I started playing Dominion. And, like, I had an account for like a year or something like that at that point. Not 2 years, about a year. And, like, I started playing Dominion, and I'm like, wow, this is so fun. It's like, it's capture and control. It's just like Arathi Basin. It's not like Arathi Basin, but, you know, that's just the impulse I had. Oh, it's capture and control. I love capture and control. And then I went from, like, level 23, 24 to, like, 26 pretty quick, you know, over, like, a week or two. And then I just decided, I'm just going to play a whole lot and get to level 30 in Dominion. And then I went from 26 to 30 in a 4-day period of gaming. It was awesome. And then I haven't stopped playing Dominion since. I have a little bit more of an appreciation and understanding for Summoner's Rift the game now, but I still don't enjoy it. And if Dominion didn't exist, Riot wouldn't make any money off me, because I buy gifts for my friends sometimes. Sometimes I buy things for me. Dominion is amazing. There's a lot of amazing players that compete, and amazing personalities that stream, and people that help organize, and just awesome viewers that show up for, like, all the shows. It's good. Dominion is awesome. We are at the Spectator delay. And, well, alright. Let's talk about these picks, and why I have no idea what's going on anymore. So, Nidalee's great. Best poke, best zoning. Hands down, just done. Teemo, great counter to AD champions, especially useful against Jayce. And does a lot of damage on top of that. Gets some map control. Jax, the longer the game goes on, the more dangerous he is. The further he gets into his build, the better that guy can duel, and he can ruin people. And we're going to see Buddha Rice instead of Sauron on that LeBlanc. And LeBlanc does a lot of damage. She's great, she's tricky, she brings crowd control to the table, and she's really slippery as well. And this is something that I'm just... Mad Supportal even plays Malphite? What is this game? What is this game? I don't understand the world anymore. This is like... Malphite's a great champion. He's really durable. Crowd control's solid. His attack speed slow is just so nice, especially paired up with Frozen Heart. It is so damn useful. His ult cooldown feels a little long sometimes, and his shard's nice for chasing. So Malphite's a really good character. The only thing is his only crowd control is really his ultimate, so you can't rely on Malphite for crowd control. You can rely on him to punch people in the head really hard and do splash damage. So in playing, Band Chicken, Jayce got through. Acoustic Ninja Jayce, we saw some play from Acoustic Ninja yesterday that was real solid from Jayce, but with Malphite and Teemo around, that blind ruins Jayce. If you get blind during a hypercharge, that's it. Like, all your damage just drops. It just spikes down, plummets over. And we're seeing a J4. J4 is a solid pick. We see him a lot. We are seeing a Trundle, Lurch Trundle, difficult to unseat, really sustainable, good. Trundle's a solid character. Way on Elise. Elise does a lot of damage. That's... What else can you say? Elise is really good. And there's a Veigar pick from Exquisite. We haven't seen a lot of Veigar. Veigar, the first time he was ever seen in competition in a cast game, I believe, was Infeed. And he ran the show. And then recently we saw Talus PA Veigar. And that was also really solid. Exquisite Veigar? Veigar can be a really good champion, but the question is, can you land those stuns? Can you land those Dark Matters? He has two abilities that are just really difficult to land. he can purge Teemo clean from the face of the map. But if he's not able to land those dark matters and things throughout the game, it's really going to hurt his overall damage output. If you pair him up with Jarvan, you get a microwave oven. Because it's like J4 makes the oven with his Cataclysm, and Veigar fills it with dark matter, which is like radiation, which is like microwaves or something, right? I think that's how that physics works. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a physics person. Okay, going into this next... Oh, giant white circle. That's not good. Okay, there we go. Going into this next game, this winners finals, we're going to have In Walls We Trust going up against Enema. Enema, along with Amputees, are my two favorite teams to cast. So it's nice to see Enema out and competing, and in the finals, potentially going to be the first place team at the end of the year. Enema also made the finals last night in the Dominate Dominion tournament as well. So nice to get a whole bunch of games of them from the end of the year. That is a great Christmas present for me and the rest of you viewers out there. So there we go, loading into the game here. I can put the overlay up now. Everything's right. In Walls We Trust on the left. High Peoples, Walls, yes. Ninja, Cheese, yes. Title, overlay, thing. Yeah, man, Paradox Esports. Great. Thank you for putting on the show, Willie F. That's awesome. I like having something to come out and do. I like being able to support the Dominion community by casting and publishing these videos. It's really nice. So you have Emperor High Peoples playing as Nidalee, Sauron playing as Teemo, Carnival as Jax, Buddha Rice, LeBlanc, and Mad Supportal playing as Malphite. They make up the team In Walls We Trust. Over the other team, Team Enema, which for anyone that doesn't already know, it's pepper jack. That's the type of cheese. It's pepper jack. We have Acoustic Ninja, Jayce, Krog as Jarvan IV, Exquisite as Veigar, Way as Elise, and Lurch as Trundle. I am one out of one of your commentators. I am Gandair, the Gaming Clan Battle Clan, and this is the winners finals of the Paradox Esports Dominion Championship Series Week number 4 Invitational, where the teams had competed for points for the 3 weeks previous. Standings were compared. 8 teams were invited. Only one will be the champion, and will be the champion for the rest of the year for Paradox and for Dominion in general, as there won't be any other Dominion tournaments for the rest of the year. At least not in NA anyway. I can't speak for all the other regions that exist. We have Way heading up to the top. Mad Supportal getting shot, but hey, he comes with a shield. He's equipped. Exquisite is just waiting. Oh, good stun, good combo on High Peoples. Put a bunch of hurt on him right off the bat. But health potions and Nidalee's heal are going to mitigate a lot of that. That spear not finding the target to land on. Goose Ninja, good shot across to interrupt. A lot of off-point fighting. Way. Oh, no way he escaped from that. He did. No, he didn't. Nidalee ends people. Nidalee might be the ender this game. Buddha Rice followed back a little bit. Carnival was able to pick up the point while everyone else was fighting over this area of the map. And oh dear, Exquisite, you just got hit for a large amount of damage, and it made me panicked a little bit. Good oh, missed the cocoon. An event horizon duration increases as you put points in it. That cocoon would have landed later on in the game when its duration is higher. Goose Ninja coming back, putting the damage on Buddha Rice, trying to take him out, is successfully able to do so. Switches his attention over to Mad Support after that double kill for Acoustic Ninja. Jayce turn around on the side, going for High Peoples. Is he going to pick up the triple? Nope. Exquisite is like, yo, give me some cute farm. I get that KB, not you, Jayce. So there is a Jax in the way, and an entire enemy team. They should not be here. They're soon not going to be here because they're either going to recall or get dead and sent back to some other platform. Free trip courtesy of the entire enemy team. They're very friendly like that. They'll pay for your travel. Nice guys. Oh, High People's coming in from the side with that spear shot. Throwing it in. Cataclysm being thrown down on Mad Support. He's taking a whole bunch of damage there. Switching the attention over to Cardinal after that. As his Grandmaster's Bite popped. Ooh, takes that Primordial Burst. And, oh man, all that crowd control there. Well, I don't think that was necessary. Oh, Spider! Spider Bomb! Yeah, go ahead. Try to chuck a spear to that many minions. You know, hey, it's worth a shot. You have mana. Top point being turned around, bottom part of the map. Sauron and Lurch are getting into a little bit of a disagreement, and Lurch... Gonna die to point him. Lurch, are you gonna be okay? Lurch, are you gonna be okay? Yeah, he's gonna heal off that minion, it's fine. Lurch is alive, briefly, because Buddha Rice is coming for you. He's coming for you. Lurch is coming for you. Look out. Lurch, he's got a distortion problem. Oh, throwing it in! He stepped out briefly! Timbers gives vision! It's not in this game, but it's important that you know that. Wade coming down, maybe to finish off Buddha Rice, or is he going to try and kill Mad Supportal? Yeah, wants to finish off Buddha Rice instead, trying to do everything he can. Lands the cocoon, and takes him out. Carnival showing up as well. There's that repel out. We need to put that damage on Carnival. Or no, Wade wants to finish off Mad Supportal still. Jax is the one doing all the damage here. Lurch swinging on Mad Supportal. Are they going to be able to take Malphite down? Yes, picking him up. Now it's Lurch versus Carnival in here. Oh, Sauron, no! Sauron, please! Sauron killed Lurch. Teemo's really good at ganking because he just goes down, throws out a blind. Blind messes up all your auto attacks for days. Takes a shock blast. This is the most... This is the worst mushroom placement in the game. Anyone who does that is a huge jerk. Look at it. Why? Why would you do that? Any Teemo that does that should just be buried alive by a Malphite. That's just not nice. Whoa, extended edition sigil has J4 dash. Good interrupt from those two. And to keep that tower from being captured, High Peoples actually is going to be taken down there by Jayce+. In control of 3 points once again. Veigar taking the Storm Shield for his team in the middle of the map. Way is going to be interrupted by Teemo. Nobody likes Teemo. Ooh, good repel. Not going to be able to finish off Sound because all that time he was in the air was just time that he was waiting for his Blinding Dark cooldown to finish. And ooh, be able to pop the mirror image. Mad Supportal, get back! You don't know Jayce like that. 2v1, not a good thing for Jayce to have to do. Jayce can brawl a little bit, but not quite that much. Trundle trying to keep this neutral. Trundle? I'm horrified for you. Ooh, take the bite out of Nidalee. Ooh, with that leap back. If it wasn't for if Teemo was not Teemo, Lurch could go for that. Like if that was any other champion, but that blind is too powerful. Because that blind just takes away so much DPS time that it's just nope. Figure picked a good Q there off of Rice's LeBlanc. That's Portal going to go down as well to Veigar+Elise. Oh, Lurch not going to quite find him in time for that to stop the recall. Sauron coming on back down to the bottom. Top part of the map. Nidalee and Veigar gonna face it off against each other. Sorry for getting quiet there for a second. My throat was starting to hurt there, so I was trying to buy myself some time. Carnival being stunned up for a moment. Counterattack's gonna go to waste, so he's gonna have a few seconds to wait on that. Sauron has found Way. Way has been able to make his way out. Acoustic Ninja. Oh dear. Hi, Peoples with this. Did you really need to jump on it afterwards, Peoples? I don't think that was necessary. Throwing down the trap there. Trying to get some vision for his team. If he can connect with that. Hi, Peoples in the cage. Oh, Krog dashing in. He could have just gone with the standard drop and put himself in harm's way. Way comes back, throws a cocoon, able to be dodged by Peoples. Since Peoples did have the vision highlight on Way from the bushwhack in the jungle. Way jumps up, but comes right back down to the enemy team and is unfortunately defeated. However, Lurch was able to destroy the Trundle. With the Trundle, he was able to destroy the Teemo. That's what I meant to say. Colonel Meeting channel on the bottom point. Lurch, no, stop! Not allowed. Jayce coming down to the bottom. There's a Nidalee right behind him. And Jayce can be easily ended. Lurch is going to go back. Ninja trying to decide whether he wants to contest that or not. He wants to fight High Peoples, but see, the thing about High Peoples is if you knock Nidalee away, Nidalee will just throw a spear at you, but he's Jayce, and he has a Brutalizer and a pickaxe. Exquisite, ooh, taking a lot of damage there, Exquisite. I'm scared for you, that dot damage isn't going to kill you. Yes, it is, just barely. Thankfully, though, they were able to put Teemo in the process. Don't get too close to Cardinal. You're a leap strike away from disaster. Acoustic Ninja. There you go. Malphite coming in down the bottom lane as well, but can't quite do a lot there. Acoustic Ninja beating up some minions, but he can't push across to this tower neutral fast enough. Because even if he takes out all these minions, Mad's portal is still there. They have people only a couple seconds away from coming back to life. Unstoppable force. Acoustic Ninja exhausted. Mad's portal is able to take him down. Lurch has to retreat. Now, Jayce could have gone for a quick recall and come back at full health, potentially. I'm not sure on the timers exactly, but just there was so much time that he didn't make that play. This is why Nidalee gets banned, by the way. What you're seeing right here, this High Peoples versus Crowd. Nidalee is just completely invincible one-on-one. She will keep another champion tied up on a tower literally forever, and there's nothing you can do about it because her range is so high. She will just stand back and chuck spears, and you will not be able to capture. So if a Nidalee survives a team fight, and there's only one person left alive, that's it. You effectively lost because you can't get that tower. BFT getting thrown down. No follow-up, though. BFT is on cooldown now. Away coming back. They're coming back into the fight. BFT already used, but can't do anything about that, unfortunately. That's portal exhausted. There's a Teemo on the enemy team. I have not seen any vision items on the list for anyone yet. It's possible they may pick some up later. Oh dear! That did not go the way he wanted it to. There is a Morellonomicon out of Veigar, though. But Veigar enjoys CDR and mana. Nidalee up at the top. You can't capture or do anything versus Nidalee. You have to have two people. It's kind of sad. Krog throw it down. The Cataclysm up there at the top part of the map, and not quite able to take out High Peoples. Has to be careful because one spill right from disaster. Acoustic Ninja picks that up though, and Krog goes in for the airborne, gets it, but there's really not a lot of follow-up going on to that. Carnival, oh, Carnival, is he going to be able to pick that up? No, Carnival's a little bit too far away now. Throwing down the Dark Barrier, does land on Bad Support, good lead on it, especially considering the delay that ability has. Able to take him down there. So I'm going to hold on to the windmill for now. At least coming up to the top. A lot of minions up here have to be killed off really quickly. Dark Matter is really good at doing that, though. They're trying to get this bottom point back, away from Teemo, not back. I mean, you know, he did sort of Teemo's side's tower, effectively, due to its proximity. Sauron, oh dear, backing away from that acceleration gate, so isn't going to take that shock blast. And 4-man gate coming down to the bottom lane. And with 4 people there, they have 2 people chasing one Nidalee at the top. And they're going to maybe lose his bottom point. Can Veigar get back in time? Ooh, does manage to throw that down. Erases LeBlanc with that Primordial Burst. Ooh, not quite able to get Sauron though. Just doesn't quite do enough damage to him yet because of that Moonflare Spellblade. Keeping Sauron alive down there. They're going to lose that point due to minions. They're going to capture that over, so now they have the defender's advantage. Lurch is unhappy about this, wants to crush Teemo. Sauron wisely kites him right into a Noxious Trap. Very good use of it. Uh-oh, Sauron. He's looking for you. No, and he is able to escape. Top part of the map, they were able to... They have that under their control as well. And Lurch at the... Oh dear. Carnival finally taken down by Lurch. Lurch taking the spear. He's not too concerned with it because he does have that Spectre's Cowl and Mercury Treads going for him. He's going to have a lot of magic resistance. A little bit tower in neutral once again. Oh, Sauron! Sauron has destroyed the Trundle. Acoustic Ninja being chipped out as well. J4 picking up the double against that. Crowd there doing a good job. And oh, Primordial Burst is so good! How is that ability of the game? Killed the clone, getting paid 25 gold for that. Wade tried to finish him off and is able to. But Exquisite, oh man, gonna die in the burnout from that. Event Horizon is so powerful and so useful. Its cooldown is quite long though. Top part of the map's been taken under Cheese Emma's control. Ooh, unstoppable force on Acoustic Ninja. Great setup for High Peoples to land a spear. Acoustic Ninja is going to be taken down. Great Event Horizon from Exquisite. Nidalee erased. Chasing after Bad Support next. Time to give up towards the other part of the map. Lurch swinging on Buddha Rice. Can't quite get him down. Has to retreat back to the tower, start eating up on some minions, trying to get a little bit of health back as best he can. That is very, very useful. And LeBlanc, Buddha Rice is going to be able to get off a quick recall there. So they are in control of the window, but they still have not been able to get their bottom tower back. And that's largely because Teemo. Nobody likes Teemo. If we didn't have a blind, I wouldn't care about it so much. I think it's the worst thing about his champ. Is that he has a blind. Oh man. Nidalee traps and Teemo traps. Absolutely brutal combination. Lurch, unfortunately, defeated there. Minions are going to be able to capture that tower. There we go. The top tower, though, lost, unfortunately, in the exchange. So lots and lots and lots of action back and forth this game. Nextel staying kind of tied up at the moment, but will remain that way. Ooh, Cataclysm goes in on Sauron, but he was not boxed in range of the tower. Blind there means that he can't do anything. And Krog is going to be able to retreat, fortunately for him, alive. Blade taking some damage there. Trying to get Carnival down. There's the repel up. Ooh, he's going to drop down through the other side of the fight. He's going to be defeated by Carnival, though. And Lurch can't even quite get him down in time, unfortunately. Crowd looking around on the side. Wants to see if he can maybe pick him off. Can't get in range to do so. And she's ended up starting to struggle a little bit in this later game. Squiz is not able to kill Buddha Rice near the top. Going to this bottom point once again. They've installed themselves pretty well. Unstoppable force from Bad Support. Not able to tag Krog with it, but still good crowd control. Oh, that spear got thrown away. There's going to be a couple moments to wait for that to come back. Acoustic Ninja tagged with that. Oh, nope. Not quite. So close. But was not meant to be. Man, High People's not betting that one either on Exquisite. Oh, this trap is mean. Putting traps on the base is unfair. That's not very friendly. It's not about being friendly, though. It's about being champion. The last mini tournament of the year. That's what it's about. Goose Ninja running up towards the top. Wants to help with Buddha Rice. Lurch ate the clone because the clone was delicious. It's almost as good as the real thing. Carnival swinging on J4, able to take him down. Turns his attention over to Wei. Runs around the thing in a circle. Ooh, needs to jump out the other side. And maybe able to get escape. Oh man, leaving those spiderlings gives Carnival leap strike targets. He wasn't in range before. Pops the stun on Way, but he's able to follow up with another leap strike. Staying on this whole time. Gets him finally after a pretty lengthy chase. Buddha Rice is able to take top point back for his team, and bottom point is going to. Oh dear, Exquisite! That stung so bad. Oh, ooh! That was a fun sound to make. Taken out by that BFT shot, though. That clutch stun into clutch cleanse, man. That's how you do that. I really want someone to run over this mushroom, and that makes me a horrible human being. Krog's gonna do it. Nope, he's gonna go through the wall because J4 goes through a wall, but in walls we trust. Is going to be the victor, and they're going to win this game. And since this is double elimination, She's still has a chance to come back and bring it home for this year. Will they be able to? BFTs everywhere. Everywhere in that game. 5 BFTs. Wait, I thought I clicked that off. There we go. Post-game screen. Take a look at the numbers here. Jack's doing a lot of work that game. Pretty nice. Let's take a look at damage dealt champions. And Teemo out front, 39,000 damage. Elise coming up with 28k as well. Another team. Let's take a look at time spent dead. It's going to be Acoustic Ninja's Jayce with 308. They did a very good job of putting him down wherever possible. Jayce's a character who can get out of control. We are going to go dig you up another game. We'll bring it to you in just a few moments, as soon as I have it to give to you.